Circle Movement channel. Today, I'm getting tested for COVID-19. Now, we're going to discuss how I've been feeling, I suppose, how things have been going up to this point to where I feel I should be tested. Well, I have had some congestion. And by the way, if you haven't already, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you can receive notification when new videos are coming each day. So make sure you ring the all notification bell. Now, as you can hear, or maybe you cannot, I have a little sinus congestion, and I have had some coughing, maybe a little fever. I've not been entirely incapacitated to the point where I could not work or function, but yeah, it definitely weakened me and has made me feel tired and achy. So I don't know if I have COVID, but it is highly probable based upon the fact that someone in my circle tested positive, and this was about a week ago, last Wednesday. And at this point, this is the Friday, 1 week later. So, although I was not feeling well, feeling pretty, well, bad, I actually feel better now than I've felt in the last few days. So we're waiting in line for my turn to be tested at the free, I believe it's like 1 hour testing clinic. There is a mobile clinic that travels through. Well, they station themselves here, and people can come in and either get vaccinated or tested. In this case, I'm getting tested. So we will see how it goes. The attendant is coming. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
What's your name?
Vincent Royal.
Royal?
Yes.
You work at Taco Bell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew I'd see that face before. Smiling face. I like your attitude. You're always positive.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right or left?
We'll start.
Oh, that's my swab.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
So, yeah, I'm gonna start on this side first. I'll go up this side of your nose first.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go about right there.
Okay.
All right, halfway done. All right.
There we go.
And did you get both pages of that?
Yes, I did.
All right.
I don't know if you needed anything else.
No, perfect.
Okay. You want it now? Or?
Yeah, I can grab that from you.
Do you want this?
Yes, please.
Okay.
We just running low on
Yeah,
pens, so.
I would imagine.
And the phone number is 630-9474?
Yes.
All right. So we'll come let you know your results here in about 15 minutes, okay?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye. So we got about 15 minutes, and we will see what the results are. Now, if you have questions, I would be very interested in hearing your COVID-19 experience. whether you tested positive or negative, if you felt asymptomatic, or if you felt symptoms from testing positive. What were your symptoms? It is known that some people are highly at risk for death should they test positive and endure the heaviest part of the symptoms. Then, did anyone in your family, anyone that you know, pass away because of COVID? If this is the case, if someone is ill, testing positive, having anxiety about COVID, please, if you're comfortable leaving an individual's name, I would like to offer prayer to send light specifically to individuals. If you choose to include your own name or someone that maybe you don't even know, or you just want to offer a prayer, offer light to the situation, please, by all means, leave your instructions in the comments, and I will be sure to address each one individually. While we are considering this outcome, let's go ahead and receive light. If you are available to sit down, to close your eyes, to relax, then I'd like you to go ahead and get as comfortable as you can. If you are having anxiety about COVID-19 and all of the other issues regarding this situation, I'd certainly appreciate being able to send light to your situation. And to all of those who are participating right now, we're going to move forward in line. Thank you for your participation. We will now have a live Lightworker session, and I'd like you to consider people in your family, friends, loved ones, those in the world that are within your field, your spheres of influence. May they receive light. May your ancestors receive light. All those you have ever known and those you have yet to come to know. May they all be allowed to receive light as we share light in these moments. Let us begin. First, I will give a prayer of appreciation and gratitude. So for those thank you. And I will continue sending light while I'm waiting for the results of my test. You will hear my results live as I hear them, and then we will decide what to do. Because my wife has tested positive. My twin flame has tested positive for COVID. So she is going to be treated a little bit differently because she has asthma, and she is starting to recover, but she needs a little help. So we will also send her light as well. So as you can see, I'm wearing my Orgonite. What this helps me to do is to balance my personal energy, also to enhance my physical presence with orgone energy, if you will, prana, chi. All of these are related and are similar. They are the same. And so when I'm wearing the Orgonite, it is not only balancing and raising my energy level, but because I have this bubble, this sense of peace, then, well, you're probably not wrong. I don't doubt that nanobots are involved. If you have seen any of my earlier videos regarding this situation, I myself may not consider the vaccination a viable option simply because it is my belief, feeling that perhaps there will be a nanobot type situation where individuals may be tagged and RFID chipped. So the components, as they metabolize and assemble within the body, may not be what I'm interested in. So I can't prove that, and I certainly would not want to dissuade someone from vaccinating or testing because of my personal beliefs. So I would say that you will need to decide for yourself what you feel and how you feel about it. Hello. We are waiting for my live COVID-19 results. The attendant has swabbed my nose, both nostrils, and will be giving me results in probably like the next few minutes. So I'm moving up in line as those in front of me have received their results and have now exited the area. So we have a little bit longer to wait. Do you have any questions about this testing procedure, or how I'm feeling, or how are you feeling? If you have any comments, well, I appreciate that. Thank you. However, I will say it is more than likely that my results will be positive based on how I've felt over the last 7 days, and the fact that my twin flame, she tested positive earlier today. So it is, I would say, 95% probable that I am positive. However, I have endured the symptoms over the last 7 days, and I actually 9 days, and I actually feel much better. And I'm told that if it were the case that I was positive, well, which I probably was immediately, then it would take 10 days. I would need to quarantine for 10 days. And, well, I didn't quarantine entirely for 10 days. Tomorrow will be the 10th day, so we'll see. We will see. But I do appreciate your warm wishes, and we're going to see what happens. Meanwhile, I'll continue sending light. And again, if you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate. If there's anything that you'd like to discuss, by all means, let me know. And this light that I am receiving, that is passing through my consciousness to you, may it be received by your ancestors, your friends, family, all those within your spheres of influence, all those you have ever known, and all those you have yet to know. May they receive this light. May this light purify. Thank you, Cookie. Hey, Anik95NL. Thank you. He says, Anik says, praying for your results are negative. And yes, we will see. If my results are negative, then you know what? That's fine. I would still have to act accordingly since my twin flame has tested positive. Now, if I do test negative, it just means that I will need to wear my mask more so while I'm in her presence. And, I don't know what else you can do, really, since when you live close with someone, it is highly probable that by sharing the air, the space, what have you, you're more likely to be infected. So I'm not worried because I feel much better now. So we'll see how it goes. How are you feeling? I'd like to hear your experience. Go ahead in the comments. Tell me, how are you doing today? Are you receiving this light? Are you relaxed? Cookie Talk says, glad you're feeling much better. Thank you, Cookie. And I am feeling much better. I was a bit congested in my nasal passages. I had a lot of mucus coming out of my chest, but I feel much better now. I'm able to talk with you, and probably in the next few minutes, we will find out together live what my results are for my COVID-19 test. So we will see. Have you been tested for COVID-19? What were the results? To adjust after hearing these results? I'd like to hear your experience. Right now, we're waiting to hear for my results. for my COVID-19 test. My nostrils have been swabbed. This test takes about 15 minutes. And I guess that was maybe about 10 minutes ago. So we have like 5 minutes to go before we hear my live results of my COVID-19 test. My twin flame, she did. Quetzali is my twin flame. She tested positive for COVID-19, and she's at home resting right now. She has asthma, so it will be a little bit complicated to treat her. However, she has been receiving light, and she is doing better. So we will see how she's doing later after these results. But in the meanwhile, I'm certainly interested in your experience. Have you experienced COVID-19? Have you been tested for COVID-19? Has anyone that you know passed away as a result of COVID-19? What are your thoughts on the vaccination? I would be interested to hear your thoughts on any of these subjects. Thank you for your participation today. Make sure you leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. Here we are. Well, those aren't my results yet, so we're still waiting to see what my results will be. In any case, it's a beautiful day. Sunny, clear. Cookie Talk says, I do not like the idea of vaccines. Well, this is true. I don't like the idea myself. However, it's not up to me. But I say, if you feel, I'm sorry, it went away too soon. I understand what you're saying. It is a personal choice. So we will each be required to make our own personal choice as to whether or not we will allow a foreign substance to be placed in our bodies, and will that substance ultimately help society, or will it ultimately hurt us? So we will ultimately see in the end. However, we're right here in the very beginning. So we're hoping to find out today my live results of my COVID-19 test. So here we are, a few minutes away, waiting to hear the results. Do you have any thoughts on this matter? While I'm divine light, I feel as if the vaccine will do more damage than getting vaccine itself. Well, there's really, you don't have to have symptoms. Never know what. Yes, this is true. I had symptoms though, so I'm assuming that I have been positive over these last 7 days. You don't have to have symptoms, never know what it does to you. I mean, then getting COVID itself. Yes, in saying that if you experience COVID-19, you will develop antibodies, or at least some understanding of the virus. Your body will have an understanding that will allow it to not succumb to it in the future. This is the usual practice, the usual method for building one's antibodies. Now, we have been told that this doesn't, COVID-19 does not operate in the same way. I don't know. But right now, we're waiting to see the first part of the situation. Will my test positive or negative? So, what are your thoughts on taking the COVID-19, well, just the test? Cookie Talk says, yes, it's different strands, but vaccination does not stop mutation. Ooh, well, this is true. Because as we can see, many of the people, in fact, some of my friends who have who never had COVID, then did receive COVID because of the Delta variant. So the Delta variant goes right through even the vaccination. So what is really the point? Maybe we will see now. Hello.
Vincent, you are positive.
Oh, I figured. Yeah.
Not feeling too well lately?
Well, last Wednesday, because I had symptoms all week.
Oh, I gotcha.
And now I'm feeling actually much better.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to double check spelling and birthday for me real quick. All correct?
Yep. Yeah.
All right. So this is a vitamin pack that we give to our positive patients. So
I mean, yes.
So I'll have you take those 2 in the morning, those 2 at night.
Okay.
So there's about 7 days worth there. I would definitely make sure you eat before taking those because they can make you nauseous on an empty stomach.
Okay. All right.
So health department, it's later in the day, so they may not be able to get a hold of you today.
Yeah.
However, they're going to probably have you on quarantine for a bit.
Okay.
May be difficult to get a hold of them this on weekends or what the hours are.
Right.
So,
Okay.
So you may have to try them again on Monday if you can't get a hold of them throughout the weekend. They're going to ask you some questions and determine how long you and your household will need to quarantine.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
So they'll let you know all those details.
Okay. All right then. Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. Well, you take care. Okay?
Thank you. I guess I won't see you at Taco Bell for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah. You take care, okay? Hopefully you're back at it sooner than later, though.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we'll see.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, as you see, I have tested positive for COVID-19. Now, I have many thoughts on this matter. I could speak because I now know for certain that I have it. And seeing how it has affected my twin flame and her asthma, it's definitely a serious situation. I appreciate that. Thank you. In fact, they gave me a gang of vitamins here that I'm going to need to take. So, You're definitely on the right track. What is the COVID-19 response in your area? How do they treat individuals with COVID-19 where you're located? Do they give you vitamin packs? Do you have to talk to the health department? Well, I have been drinking lots of water, and I do take vitamin D. So there can be no doubt that the vitamins that I have been taking have lessened. If I may offer one additional supplement that is not on the list, and that is garlic. Garlic capsules have been my mainstay, and that's how I have been keeping my body strong. Experience of COVID and post, how would you say, diagnosis, and now recovery. So you tell me, how do they treat people in your area? COVID acts as if another bacteria subside with healthy nutrients. You'll be fine. This is true. Well, we're going to end the live stream. I will maybe have another live. If you like having more lives like this, by all means, let me know, and we'll start doing more lives. Thank you for your participation. If you're new, if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe, ring the all notification bell so you know when new videos are uploaded. Make sure you like and share this live so that we can grow in the YouTube algorithm and reach more people. Thank you for your participation. Namaste.